go ahead and explain what's going on with this week's Naruto Manga chapter. Everybody's falling, right? Sasuke summons a hawk, then he lands on that hawk, then proceeds to go and save Naruto. But Naruto wanted Sasuke to go save everybody else, but Sasuke's like, oh no dice. Luckily and skillfully though, Kakashi ends up saving himself, Sakura, and Obito at the same freaking time. And that's one thing with this chapter actually. I was very, very impressed when it came to Kakashi, because Kakashi, you a real ninja, man. You, my friend, is a real ninja. Like, what he did here is ninja status. Like, this is what a ninja's supposed to be. And we always knew, out of all the characters in Naruto, Kakashi is that real ninja. My ninja, my ninja. So what he actually does to save everybody is that he ends up wrapping this, like, ninja scroll around a kunai and throws that kunai up onto, like, the top of the roof place where they're at. And he ends up holding on to Sakura like that. But all in the while, like, he did that, I don't know how the heck. Because this was really interesting. I don't know how he got that, like, the scroll out, wrap that kunai around the scroll, throw it up, and at the same time throw a kunai directly through Obito's hand with enough force to go through the hand, through the freaking rock, and for him to be hanging there. That is some beast level stuff. Give her a follow, Kakashi. Kakashi Sensei, you are the boss of this week's chapter. So after everyone is saved, we get confirmation that this is indeed not a Genjutsu, which I think we kind of thought in the first place. But this is not a Genjutsu, and this is real. And apparently Kaguya is not only just teleporting, because I thought she just like teleported to a different area within the world or something. But no, this girl went to another dimension. This is what I guess Kakashi is saying. He's like, he went to another whole dimension. This is what is it, the lava dimension? Because all we see is a bunch of lava here, and caves, and lava, and caves, and more lava. Because you know, you can never be. Also, what happens in chapter 2, and I told you guys this, I was telling you guys this in my last review, I'm like, something's going on with those markers in their hand, and those markers in their hand is going to be the thing that's going to defeat Kaguya. And what we found out in this week's chapter, people? What we found out this week? What we found out this week? We found out that those markers in their hand is going to freaking seal up Kaguya. So boom, that's how they're going to stop Kaguya. Boom! I called it. I'm good. I'm a beast. I'm pretty sure everybody, some other people called it, but hey, you know, I want to gloat a little bit. You know, I want to gloat a little bit. I don't normally do, but I'm going to gloat right now. So as Sasuke explains the whole marking in the hand and how they're going to defeat Kaguya, he also then explains how he just literally doesn't care about Kakashi and Sakura at all. He was like, if they weren't by you, Naruto, I would have let them basically go into the Infinite Tsukuyomi. That's basically what he said. This is what he said. I mean, the translation didn't actually say it, but that's what he's saying basically. He'll let them go into the Infinite Tsukuyomi so they can get dried up, turn to Zetsu, and just get out of here, you know? Get out, you know, just turn to some white bullcrap so I can kill you. Like, that's what he's saying. That's what he's like, that's how wholehearted he is. He just don't care. He don't care. And then you got Sakura over there. She's like, got that Indian tear coming. She start crying like, look at you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He don't care about you. He don't care about nobody. He's a heartless motherfucker. The only person he cares about is freaking Naruto. Get it in your head. You're done. I really hope, Sakura, you get this in your head. He doesn't care. If you finally know this, move on, girl. Move on. Please. No longer need to be stuck on this dude's D. Alright? This right here should tell you. But when it comes to Naruto has like a little comeback and basically saying, you know, I wanted to save him, and my body just kind of moved on its own. And we kind of get this little reference here because way back, and I love this flashback actually. That was nice. This is a long time that we've seen this, so that's actually a nice little flashback we got here, where Sasuke, you know, moved his body just moved on its own to save Naruto when they're facing his Haku. We see that little scene there, and I'm like, wow, you're using that. I'm like, oh, it's like, all right, that's kind of nice actually. I kind of like that. I like that little thing there. And he's like, he's also saying to Sasuke, he's like, see, you know, but it's whatever. But I know you understand. And he got quiet. He got so quiet because he knew. He's like, really? Okay, fine. Bring up the past. All right. I see how it is. All that's happening, all the hurt feelings and everything. Freaking the scroll breaks that Kakashi was holding on to Sakura. So both of them are about to fall here. And this is where we get to see Naruto kind of come in. We get to see like a new ability here. Because basically what's going on is, as they were falling, Kaguya proceeds to kind of like shoot out some hair needles. That's what it is. That's what this attack is. That's what it looks like anyway. She's shooting some hair. She's shooting her perm at them right now. And that perm is going directly to him. And Sasuke is blocking with the Susanoo right now. But unfortunately the bird's like wings kind of got hit. And that's the weak point of the bird because her Byakugan can see the weak points of everything. So yeah, he's falling down. So as he's falling, Naruto, he starts to float. He floats. He floats in the midair, and everybody's all kind of shocked by this, but And hopefully the viewers, you guys aren't really shocked by this, because it's kind of obvious that he was going to have this ability, seeing as he has the body of the sage. I mean, of course he would be flying. I mean, if Madara can fly, why couldn't Naruto? So, yeah, it's kind of nice that we got to see it. That's why he didn't really worry about when he was falling before, and he was telling Sasuke to go save the others, because he already knew that he can fly like a beast, you know? He already knew this. But Naruto saves them all using his, you know, his chocolate cloak hands and everything. He's floating at the same time. It was kind of beast, actually. But the one thing I actually want to know, this is where things are kind of important here, because this is kind of interesting, and I want you guys to kind of like keep an eye on Sasuke at this point, is when Kaguya shot those hair needles, those perm needles at Sasuke, I don't know what happened exactly. I don't know if she distorted dimension or what, because on page 12, like, you see the sky a little bit, and it seems like something was missing in the sky, and I don't know if that is the indication that we saw in this the panel before that, because in the panel before that, Sasuke's hand had a needle inside of it, and he has Sano up the whole time though. How could it have gotten through? So there's something going on with that, actually, and I'm very curious of how that happened. Maybe she just teleported in, like she has like similar ability, of course, to Sasuke, and it just teleport within the Sano and then it can attack. But what is so important that she wanted that one needle to go in and hit Sasuke? Why would she waste so much time and effort on one needle? Why couldn't she put multiple needles? Why couldn't she teleport something else that would be more damaging? So that's why I want you guys to remember this. There's something going on in between that little scene right there and that needle. So I don't know. I just want you guys to take a note of that, because I think that's gonna come back up in some other time in this fight. And so basically at the end of this chapter, we got Naruto making a clone of himself so that clone can watch over Kakashi and Sakura, because they need somebody to watch over them at this point. I mean, they just struggling. They in the struggle right now. And also, we got the original Naruto and Sasuke facing off against Kaguya, and they proceed to attack Kaguya. Naruto's holding his own by himself against Kaguya. Doing, I don't know what the heck was going on exactly. Like, it looks like he has like some imaginary fists. It kind of reminded me of JoJo Bizarre Adventures with the third JoJo, you know, because his little stand comes out and he's like. It kind of reminded me of that a little bit. I don't know. And he had like a bunch of Rinnegan thrown there or something. It was weird, you know. It's some freakish, crazy battle going on in between that. And while he's doing all that, because he's distracting her, Sasuke comes in and proceeds to slash down with his sword. But there's one thing that we want to note in this chapter 2 that was kind of interesting from what she said here. And it's before the fight actually started going down. We have like this little envision, because she looks at Naruto, and then you see her face, and you see like on the side, you see Rikudoku, because she imagines Rikudoku a little bit there. And after she imagines him, she gets upset. She gets real upset for some reason. She's just like in her feelings all of a sudden. And she's just like, I'll take all the chakra. All this chakra's mine. No one can have chakra. Then she proceeds to say that I'll blend all chakra back once again, like she's done this before. So, I mean, what I get out of that when she said that is, I mean, you gotta think about it. The God Tree. She ate the fruit from the God Tree, which gave her incredible amounts of power and chakra and so on and so forth, and she ruled the world that way. So the question was, because I kept asking myself, well, was Jubi ever around at that time? So this to me is referring that she defeated the Jubi and absorbed them, and that in a way blended all chakra, because the only people that had chakra at that time was her and the Jubi, of course. So she defeated the Jubi and absorbed them and stuff, and yeah. So because some people were like, how can she be stronger than the Jubi? Well, I mean, how do you think the Jubi got defeated before? Or what do you think happened to the Jubi at the time? And seeing that she said that makes me think, yeah, it's in fact that she probably did do something like that. Also, I want to say too, when it comes to this week's chapter, this kind of also confirms the fact that how she got defeated before, which is by her sons. If you go back in that panel, like I just said, where she envisioned Rikudoku, her son, she seemed upset. And something, and you know, I'm believing, and we kind of talked about this before a little bit. We're all saying that her son probably defeated her in some way, and this might be the case here, seeing how upset she was about this, and the fact that she even envisioned him at that time. So yeah, they probably had the same markings, and they did the same thing. Whatever how they do it, that's basically what's going to happen here, and how Kaguya is going to be defeated here. But yeah, they defeated her before, so. She knows about this technique, so I'm pretty sure she's gonna be smarter this time around and try to not get caught in it. But you know, these are the main characters. It is what it is. They're gonna get caught, so there's nothing you can do. And the last thing I actually want to say when it comes to this week's chapter is that this was a decent chapter this week. But I will admit, I kind of want some explanation. I don't like the fact that he kind of added more to the mystery a little bit, kind of make us think, oh, because what he said, what Kaguya said at the end of this chapter makes you want to think even more. And you know, it's just like, to me, instead of adding more mystery, you need to start explaining some of the mysteries that you already just put in here. Like I said, when it comes to the white Zetsu and the black Zetsu and all that stuff, because it's, I mean, yeah, we can say it because it all originated from her in the first place, which is why she can do this and that and the other thing, but I kind of want Kishimoto kind of to confirm that for us instead of us just assuming things. Because that's the thing about Naruto, with a lot of the mysteries that goes on, and we just assume that this is the case here, you know? And sometimes we tend to forget about what went down exactly, or we just accept whatever it is. But if you pay attention, if you stay paying attention, it sometimes creates plot holes or inconsistencies within the story. So all I'm saying is I really hope at some point in time, soon, he explains everything, just going back in time and explains stuff about Kaguya, what happened with Kaguya, you know, the show, the fight, or something, you know, just give more of her origins, like how she ruled the world and so on and so forth, you know, and just we need to see that at this point. And honestly, that's why I really kind of wanted to see this week's chapter, honestly. Just a snippet of that, at least. Or at least a hint that we're going to be going through that, but it just leaves off of a cliffhanger of a fight, so we're just going to pick up from where we left off from this chapter here. So I don't know, like I said, again, this is a decent chapter. So yeah, leave a comment below and tell me what you think of this week's Naruto Manga chapter. Like this review, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more Naruto reviews from me. So that's been Thabreakmaster, and until then, people, break out.